In this tutorial, we are going to walk through the Equipment Setup Wizard. Correctly completing the Equipment Setup Wizard is an essential part of setting up your Jumbotron. The Equipment Setup Wizard is where you tell the Jumbotron your specific setup, such as how many machines you are using, which spout each unit is connected to, if you are using auto draw, etc. Because of updates and revisions, some of the pages covered in this tutorial may look different than your pages. Let's start the Equipment Setup Wizard now. From the Flavor Selection screen, press the upper left corner to enter the Maintenance menu. Press Equipment Setup Wizard in the left side panel. Press Begin to start the wizard. On the first page, select one spout if you have just one flavor burst unit connected to one spout on the FCB machine. You also have the ability to connect more than one flavor burst unit to the Jumbotron. For example, you could connect two flavor burst units, one to the left barrel and one to the right barrel of a 3-barrel FCB machine. Each barrel will give you 8 flavors, so you have 16 flavors from just 2 barrels. Both flavor burst units can be controlled by one Jumbotron. Another configuration would be to use a dual series unit such as the 44 FCB. This is one 8-flavor cabinet with 2 spout assemblies. Therefore, 4 of the flavors would be connected to one spout and the other 4 to the other spout. This can give you the option to flavor a neutral base in one barrel and flavor a cola base from another barrel. Even though this is just one cabinet, it would still be considered 2 machines on the Jumbotron because it is connected to 2 different spouts. If you have a dual series unit or more than one flavor burst unit connected to the Jumbotron, select 2 spouts here. Press the Next button. On this page we will assign each unit to a spout. For example, let's say we have 2 flavor burst units connected to a 3-barrel FCB machine. Let's call the unit on the left Machine 1. We will call the unit on the right Machine 2. We will select left spout for Machine 1 because it is already on the left. Machine 2 will automatically be assigned to the right spout. Each unit has pumps which are connected by a wire harness to banks on a driver board which activate the pumps. We now need to tell the Jumbotron which unit is connected to which banks. I will choose Bank A and Bank C for Machine 1 and Bank B and Bank D for Machine 2. If you are using a dual series machine, the setup will be similar. We will just select one spout for 4 of the flavors and the other spout for the other 4. We will also need to assign banks for each set of 4 flavors. On the next page, we will be asked if we are using auto draw. Auto draw is for machines that are equipped with a mechanism that will automatically open and close the spigot without the operator pulling or pushing a handle. The operator only touches a button on the Jumbotron screen to operate the automatic dispense. If this option is enabled, a button will be displayed on the flavor selection screen to allow dispensing via the Jumbotron versus via a handle. Obviously, it is only useful for machines that have been retrofitted with an auto dispense mechanism. The next question asks if you are using timed servings. Enabling timed servings will automatically stop the flavor from dispensing after a designated period of time. You can set the serving duration for each size in the Adjust Dispense Time Limits menu. On the back of the Jumbotron are 2 ports. A switch should be connected to one of those 2 ports. In the case of a standard flavor burst FCB unit, the switch will be triggered when the draw handle is pulled, which will then activate the dispensing of flavor. In the case of the auto draw spout, the switch will be automatically triggered when the button is pressed. You can find out which port your switch is connected to by pressing the switch. Either switch 1 or switch 2 will turn green and tell you which switch you are connected to. Press the Next button. If you feel confident of your selections, press the Finish button to complete the Equipment Setup Wizard.